Hello, I'm Will Forge, and today we will forge. Yes, Aaron, you are right. So far, so good. Yeah, my microphone is a little wibbly wobbly, but it's doing this thing. So, that's the only thing that I need to fix for next time. I think it looks like it's working right now. I am Will Forge, and today we will forge. Finally, exactly. I've been won't forge for so long. Hello, PTSD machine. Hello, Aaron. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I have it set up to where Forge is here now, so that I can do the widescreen like everyone else's monitors are set up as and TVs are. And then I've got chat over here, so I'll look toward the camera now to read chat, which is kind of better. I just scraped the microphone across the desk and then it fell over. Microphone might fall over a few times and make annoying noises. I hope that's not too terrible, but I can't. It'll take like 15 minutes to like take it apart and rebuild the stand to make it actually work again. Camera is lagging at times, but at least video is not freezing. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I think so. There's some. I want to look at. Okay, hold on. I need to go. Before I do anything, I wanted to check out a map that someone had sent me in, I had requested I take a look at over on Twitter. Let's see. Okay, the game does freeze at the same time as my cam. Oh boy. Oh man. Is it functioning though? Wait, what? I thought that you had to... Doesn't your... Oh, I went to my files again? Whoops, my bad. My bookmarks. Gotta go to this one. Let's see. Manifest is the one I wanted to look at. I also would like to look at an updated artillery to see how that's going. But yeah, let's see. Flow state? I don't remember that one. It's only for like a second or so, but the stream doesn't buffer anymore. That's good. Is it doing that thing where like every like 10, 15 seconds or something like that, it just freezes and then it keeps going again? Because that's the thing that like I'd have to restart my computer for. That happens every now and then. What is this? This is weird. Hold on. My cable's all tied up in a circle. Okay, here we go. Better. Yeah, it's doing that. Dang. Okay, that's the thing where like my computer may have an optional update it's not telling me about. That's usually whenever that happens and I have to restart the computer and stuff. Oh, I saw it happen. Oh man. I don't think this is I might have to just stream with it or something, because at least it's streaming. Optional quality update available, yeah. Cumulative update preview for Windows 10. Okay. So it might be that, and then it'll have to restart the computer to get that to go away. Otherwise, I guess we'll just have to live with it for this time. Black Legacy with WTF Raptor, and I have the Relic remake as well. If you got time after these maps you're looking at, it would be cool to hear your feedback. Yes, sounds good to me. I've actually got chat in both places, and to make sure I actually look in the correct place, I need to retrain myself to read this chat, because this chat has Twitch and YouTube, and the other chat only had YouTube. So someone else's stream was doing this and update fixed it. Yeah, I think it's a PC update I gotta do. Which would mean I'd have to go down to like restart the computer, and it'd take like 15 minutes to restart the computer. So I think I'm not gonna do that this time, and I'll fix it next time. And I hope it's not too terrible for everybody today. If it is that bad, I'll do it. But I think it's usually only a little annoying, right? Not like the worst thing in the world. Let me know if it's the worst thing in the world. You know, it's like cartoons, you know? You just have 24 frames per second instead of, 60 or something, right? No, it's not. It's not like that at all. Let's see. I've been working on hydrostatic, by the way. I can make you a collect... Ooh. That's a cool intro camera. Nice. I can make you a collaborator to the map if that would make it easier for you. Or I can just start a forge session and invite you whenever you are ready, of course. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. As soon as we're done with this one, we'll do that. This is looking really cool. Hey, I like their use of I wonder if they actually were doing the metal off the way I did it in Waterworks. This looks exactly like how I do it in Waterworks, just fantastic. the black at 40% and then dark, and then like a deep gold, a dark gold. They said that everything is flooded from like ankle hot up in this map. This area is so dark, I can't tell that. It almost looks like a tunnel, but let's see. Oh boy. Oh, I'm getting killed. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh yeah, talk me through the fix you did for Waterworks. Right. So for Waterworks, I finally got back into it by going back to version 1962, which I've memorized the number of because of how much trouble it was. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I should have killed that guy. I had no shields. Anyway, so at least I would have traded. Adjust my seating. Okay. So, and whenever I went back to that one, it allowed me to open the map. And I try, you know, everyone, but after, like, any higher number than that one, it won't open, it just automatically crashes. Apparently, I could go back to that one that was a late, up to the most recent. And it's actually the one that they published first. Like, the very first one that they published to, like, whenever they very first copied off the map, and then made it a publishable version, which means it could be that the issue is built into their system for copying off the map to put into matchmaking. And if that's the case, then that's going to be a huge bug they need to fix, because that's going to break every single matchmaking map. As they, like, continue to, like, update to a newer version, it could theoretically happen to every single map, and that would be terrible. So, if that's what it is, then, I was hoping they were still distracted by my allies, but then my allies died. But yeah, so at least I can get into it now. That's the important thing, like you said. At least it's fixed now. Let's see. This is a nice little, like, high spot you can get onto. Okay, so I think... I want to say, is this a... I just realized, am I playing regular Slayer on a Husky raid map? Because I think this might be a Husky raid map. It might just be like a small map that's like really direct and intentionally. I threw a grenade at the last second, and I heard it ding off the wall, but it didn't actually throw it because it was right as I died. This was made by. There's no way to tell inside the thing, is it? Okay, let me go to. Let's see. He's on Discord. He messaged me directly. Let me see. Where is it?
Gain the lead.
Where was the request? Michael Latona. Photos. Was it this guy? No. No. What is it? Did I pass it up? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is him. I went right past him. CJ Popinov on Twitter. And I'll find out what his gamer tag is whenever we can look at the what do you call it? The map credits. Can I shoot people through this? If I do this, can I, like... Yes, and they can too. And I can throw grenades through it. Oh, that one came back at me. Oh hell, I'm gonna die. Let me get back here. Alright. I'm hitting some lag spikes. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Like FPS drops. And I'm wondering if they used, what do you call it? The multiplayer, the MP objects somewhere? Or if it's my computer being weird because of all the weird internet stuff that I'm having. Let's see.
For the big ring.
Yes, I'll check credits later, yeah. Phantom Fields, hey, thanks for following. Let's see. That guy. Okay, so I keep on trying to, like, get up there. And I'm sure there's, like, a way to actually do that. That guy's gonna get me. Just in case he's trying to come out here. I need to protect my shields as they recover. I'm gonna die. Oh, wait, I might make it. Nope, I didn't. Let's see. Xbox gamer tag is CJ popping off. Oh, nice. Cool. Do MP objects cause more lag than usual? Yeah, I figured that out once I get back into Waterworks, because I finally figured out what was causing the lag that some people were seeing in the middle of the map. I never saw it for some reason, and then now I am. and it's like only now and then, like I literally kept on trying to see it but never could see it, and then now I am seeing it, and it's actually apparently a issue that's caused by the by MP objects. Yeah, that it doesn't happen every time you load into the map. Sometimes whenever you load into a map while you have an MP object on in it. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Phantom Fields, nice. And if you do go into it, like if you so if you have them, it can cause issues. And let's see.
There's another one.
This one's a customized one. Some of these hexes could be the these inner walls. This is an MP hex. So you can, as long as you don't have too many of them, you can get away with it. I've gotten my new remake. Man, that's a lot of subscribers. Thank you. I've gotten my with Waterworks. I was recreating it called Hydrostatic. I missed the names on those. I'm sorry. On Hydrostatic, I was what do you call it? I'm making it so I was taking the MP objects out. But I got it down to where I still have the new MP glass wall that like opens, which I had sort of just added, and that seems to be fine. It doesn't seem to cause any lag now. Not that the object is fine, but that I only have a few MP objects in the map now. And then I've got, I think, 2 others. I mean, I know I'm getting subbed like crazy all of a sudden. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. And I wonder if it's because I'm actually playing the Forge maps instead of just forging them. Let's see. So if you, Jesus, that guy got away. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna die. Yeah, he got me. I was hoping to get back to that door real quick, but nope. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I have like, what was that? I think I have 4 MP objects in Hydrostatic right now, and it seems to not have the same lag. But like I said, it's only some of the time anyway, so it could just be that I'm not seeing it anymore. I'm just getting lucky as I connect to it in the server, or whatever. But yeah, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna get killed. What were the other 2 objects? Oh, the light bridges. I used the new light bridge MP objects, which I might have to take out anyway, just because they have a weird reflection where they turn white whenever from certain angles, like they just turn like this really light blue, almost white color. It's really weird. Oh. See, they outnumber us, by the way. I gave them 5 and me 3, which means I've got 4 total players, and they've got 5 total players, and they're only ODST. So I should be able to take these guys out, but, you know. We are tied. Oh, okay, well, we can win then. If we pursue this guy. No, don't. Oh, got him. Just barely. Jesus. So, yeah. Just barely beat those bots. I'm kind of clearly a little bit rusty on that, but... Raiding inside. Yeah, I think he was going for like a, he was talking about how it's kind of like a cave. He was going for like this like idea of like this is like an underwater machine, like a facility or something to that effect, and it's just constantly dripping water. Kind of like I did for Waterworks. Mine was a cave where like the idea is that there's stalactites up there dripping water all the time, or slowly starting to form. But yeah, it's definitely cool. Yeah, so that's really cool. Where's his map? Where was it? I was gonna go check the credits, which I think I have to do that in here. I have to go all the way back to the back and check it. And then I can go to credits. Yeah, I bet some of these were probably people helping him, and some of these are probably people who accidentally joined him while he was in the middle of working on it. But yeah, CJ popping off right there. I can't go over to it. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so what else are we gonna do? We got Epitaph. What was it you wanted me to check out? Let's see. Let me scroll up if I can find it. Relic. Right, Relic. That's what it was. So, can I search for Relic? Is it published, or do I need you to add me and then I can go into it as a collaborator? Because I don't mind just doing a search if you've got it. Let's see. Popular, recommended. Oh yeah, search is at the bottom. Keywords. Relic, right? I don't know if this is gonna be... Oh wow, a lot of people did Derelict. Cool. Derelict's the word always makes me think of Zoolander, for obvious reasons. Let's see. Would you like me to add you as collab or invite? It is not published. Yeah, just invite me. That'll work. Oh, let me see if I'm marked as online. Hold on. I might have this. I might not. count as online right now because whenever I'm forging, it's kind of important. It's actually named Remembrance. Oh, nice. That's a good one. Artifact would also be a good one as like an alternate to Relic. But then you'd be referencing, then you'd have to put the Halo TV show triangle relic somewhere in the map, just like sitting there glowing. So, okay, appear online. Okay. Oh, I just made myself appear offline, didn't I? Wait, no it? Appearing offline, appear online. Anyway, you sent it to me. I'll hit accept. There we go. I'm not sure what was going on with that menu that y'all couldn't even see, so. Let's see. Where... Yes. We are in the same group now. That's a cool armor core. It's a very cool armor. Remembrance is a great name, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna let him know. I was just running through your map on stream. If you can come hang out, I'll give you some pointers. Mainly about those MP objects. I gotta tell him about that just in case. So Legacy did the block out and shaping stuff, and I did detail stuff, and Raptor did biome. Nice, very nice. Invite me. I have like 45 minutes. Let's see. He says invite me. I have like 45 minutes. I don't know if I have the ability to invite. He only has like 45 minutes. I might need to go hop into there to go take a look. But this is really cool. Oh wow! Yeah, it's like a ruined. It's all like ruined metal and stuff like that. Oh, okay. So yeah, you got a lot of MP objects right here that might potentially end up causing some stress. Oh, you see the FPS drop? Watch my FPS meter in the corner. There, 57. That's what I was talking about. You just boom, and you hit 57 from some of these angles. 49, 41, and it's usually whenever they like, you can actually like spot it sometimes where like you can be looking in one direction and then turn toward them and watch it go up, and then like watch it go up again whenever you turn around. Like whenever they spawn or despawn, like it's no longer gonna render, right? Because it's I'm looking away, and then as soon as I look at it, it tries to render. And you can watch it happen in real time if you do. If it's got a lot of them and it's causing a lot of lag, that'll happen. It's crazy. Let's see. And scripting, we will test, and I will show you the switch. Nice. Very nice. Man, this looks really good. It looks exactly like the original, but like the layout is exactly like the original, and the positioning of everything is too. But then you guys have done some like upgrades. It's really cool. I am in the ground. I assume that was like a debug, like, while working on the project location. Let's see. Is this on... Did you make that? Is this on a skybox that exists, or did you make the skybox? It looks like you made the skybox, and it looks really good. Like, I don't recognize it as a specific other skybox. It just looks really good, though. I like the flying forge objects. Oh, I don't want that. Let's see. That's a pretty decent weapon. I actually really do like the both of the shock weapons. That looks really cool. All right, let's go do the switch. Yes, before I do, I'm grabbing the spanker so I can blow you up afterward. Okay, let's see. Actually, we're on a team. I'll just blow myself up. Flip the switch. Oh, you have to break the glass to get to it? Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. And it shoots out gas when it breaks? Oh man, that's dope. That is very... Oh, and you've got like one of the, what do you call it? The, like the tower bases down here, like shrunk down to make it fit. That is awesome. Is this the receiver? Or is this a hill point? Wasn't paying attention where it came out. That is super cool. Is this just snow falling? That you have scripted to just sort of snow falls out of the tree? Oh man, that's a good idea. That's dope. That won't hurt you, right? Oh, no, we got friendly fire on. Never mind, you're dead. Let's see. It teleports you to a random of 5 locations. Oh, cool. This is on the snow canvas. Yo, dude. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. We were looking at yours, and I played a whole match in it, and now I'm looking here, and I forgot to let you know what before I started playing. So yeah. I'm gonna go back to it after this one. Just so you know, this is a great example of something I saw on your map. We have just found out somewhat recently that MP objects, for some reason, can cause lag. Watch the frame rate drop whenever I look away and look toward this thing. You saw it dropped to like 57 just now? And it did happen once in your map. There you go. Like if I do it really fast, it went down to like 54 for like half a second there. And it just happens every now and then. And also the stream is a little janky right now. It's like freezing every couple seconds, but yeah. Let's see. No worries, I'm finishing a boss in Elden Ring. Oh gee, I hate MP objects. I'm gonna go delete them all. Yeah, so it was fine because the map is like it's small scale. It's not like a big team battle one like this one, or like the Waterworks map that I made. And so I had to remove them all down to just 4 of them, and it seems to be working cleanly now. But there is like, yeah, they're really, really nice. I love the way they look. Whenever you're making Forerunner, especially, they make it look really, really nice. Like up close, you might like see some blurriness, but from far away, that looks so good. You know what I mean? So it's a shame that it's gonna have to be swapped. But yeah, I'm gonna not do anything because I don't want to mess up your map. PTSD machine. Greetings. How are you doing? Okay, yeah. Let's see. So any advice on the map? What do you think about biome? Let's see, I really like the biome. I really like the snow effect. That's really cool. It might be cool to have some ice out here right on the edge, like that you could potentially walk on, but then like, I don't know, that would be kind of crazy, but ice that like would break and you'd fall to your death if you stand on it for too long would be kind of cool. But that might be a lot more scripting and forge materials than, yeah, you've got 84%. Yeah, you don't want to probably go through all that trouble. But anyway, that just occurred to me out of the blue because I've also thought about that for ice maps before. But no, yeah, this is all really cool. What are these exactly? These are AI spawners. Do you have it set up for firefight and all that? That's really cool. Ooh, I like this. It's
Chalk up another one
let's
for
see.
the big green.
I like this a lot. Oh, and the way that you've set up to like jump up here, that's really solid. Let's see. This is not going to grav lift me because I didn't hold down the back button. Is the sniper spawn up here, like in Classic? Or do you have it spawning somewhere else? Because I think it was the... Oh, wait. There's this. Is this shock? Is it like a shock weapon? That's dope. I might want to run around a little more. Like, hold down the back button and run around a little bit more. But, yeah. This thing is so cool. What's his name? Ocom also built one of these recently and put it up for a, as a prefab for people to use, but his is the one on sand trap, so it's like, it's not as ruined as the one on this map, so you may not really want to go and copy his, but you could theoretically go and like pull his in here and like hybridize them and make an even nicer one out of the 2 of them. But this looks really awesome. That's a thought I had. Anyway, let's see. Wait, you're saying stuff. On the UNSC side, there's some ice. Yeah, Legacy is doing firework. Or firefight, I don't know if he's putting sniper there. Excuse me, I'm doing the arting and scripting. Well, gotcha. I see the ice down here. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, he used... That's a good idea. He used grind. Or the what do you call it? Leaks B. The Leaks B object. That's a great thing to use for ice on the water. A dinghy. There's a dinghy. Is this the same kind of dinghy? Did y'all build your own, or is this the same dinghy that they have on High Ground? That Green made for High Ground. Let's see. I don't know if he's putting sniper there. Oh, did you see that lag spike? Oh, that was a bad one actually. It went down to like 50, 59. It was something about maybe the distance to the object, like one of the LOD layers just triggered, or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm getting really good internet connection now, though, since they... By the way, I fixed it, Aaron. I fixed the internet. They have not come to fix it yet. I just said they fixed it, but they didn't actually fix it. I think it might be High Ground Dinghy. Yeah, that's awesome. It's a good reference to the other map. This is all very iconic and memorable. Oh, you put it right on top of the lake. Nice. Good use of lake. Let's see. Constant freezing is getting distracting now. Is it? What is this power weapon for? I forget. I don't remember if a power weapon spawns out here in the original. Aaron, I ended up fixing the internet, and it's still not technically fixed because they do have to come and actually do some more work on it if it's going to be fully done. But one of my neighbor's internet cables was down. It has like a kink in it with probably a cut right at that kink for the insulation, and it was resting down inside of puddles every time anytime it rained, it would get like rained on and become a puddle, and that was creating a massive amount of interference on the network and basically making my computer not work, my internet not work. And it wasn't always like that. It was like 8 months ago whenever they came out last time. It was working great afterward. So it's like a recent thing in the last couple of months. Yeah, it'd be okay if you restart the PC. Weapon placements are legacy. Oh, okay, gotcha. They're like the original version of Relic. I might be thinking of the sniper being up here in the Halo Reach, maybe Halo 3 version. I forget, but they have the Covenant sniper like in the tower here. But the tower isn't a Covenant tower in that one. It's like a big old like blocky Forerunner building. So yeah, this is probably like in Halo 2. This might be a BR spawn or like a carbine or something, and I'm just forgetting. I also know that there's a spawner for a sniper over here, obviously, which is probably right there. There it is. Yeah. I'm just gonna see what they are, because I just won't change anything. Power weapon. Pad. 343 default. Where is it? Class, any, tier, power. This is, weapon skewer, static selection enabled. Okay, so that's set to what static. I will let you know that if you want it in matchmaking, 343 is going to immediately tell you change all of these to random item selection, not static, and they're going to make you switch to class. You can switch it to class sniper, so you'll either get a human sniper or a skewer, because a skewer is a sniper. But you can't use static except for in special rare cases where they give you permission, and you gotta ask for permission, and the default answer is no. And then after you make a case where, no, look, listen, this thing really needs to be this, this, or this, then eventually they say okay. For example, they let me have the rocket launchers on Waterworks stay as rocket launcher, and not only that, but the campaign variant, because the rocket launchers in Halo 2 are the lock-on rocket launchers. Because in Halo 2 you could just lock on with the rocket launchers to vehicles. So the campaign variant is the only one that can lock on, so they let me put that in there. And it was also vital for balancing against the air vehicles and the Wraith. Like, there was no way to take them out except for maybe a skewer, and like, it was really hard to even do that, because just to get to a skewer, there need to be more than one weapon that could take them out, you know, for them to be able to be balanced on that map. And that's why it was so hard to balance that map, because the Wraith is so powerful. Because like, all the cover, this is something that's really crazy on that, all the cover is spires that get thinner as they go up, because they're all like, you know, they're stalagmites. So like, you launch a Wraith blast and it can go through the thin part, you go right between them, and then come down into the thicker part and then blast people. So like, the Wraith was so powerful on that map. But yeah, anyway, that's the only reason they let me do it. This one appears to be a needler. Oh, is this the campaign needler? Do y'all have this as the campaign needler? That's pretty cool, if that's what that is. And now I understand why it's on a on a power weapon spawn pad. And this is the rocket, so I remember I saw that. Okay, cool. Yeah. This is all dope. I like the way the top of this building looks. This is very well done. I like that a lot. It's like, it's a simple shape, like a Halo 2 style simple shape, and then has like these little bits of info, like the detail work up here that just makes it look like it's no longer simple. You know what I mean? It's like an obelisk. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, the Covenant stuff will not be Covenant when I get to it with the arting. That's block out art. Oh, okay, I see. So this isn't going to be Covenant when you get to it? Okay. That's cool. Anyway, I skipped that message. But anyway, I think maybe we should switch back to the other one, but this is like really awesome. What specific, do you have any specific areas you want me to look at and talk about before I go, by the way? Like an area where you're like, I'm not sure about what to do with this or something like that, that you wanted to get a second pair of eyes on or something? Before I close it? Or before I leave and go to the other one again? I like all the ruined stuff. It looks really interesting and cool. Oh, this is Covenant. Interesting. So, are you saying all of the Covenant stuff is blockouts? Like even this stuff right here? And, like, this piece? The, drop pod? But yes, well, thank you for following. Do you think the foliage color is good? I think the foliage color is... I do... I like the trees, for sure, being all snowy like this. This might be a little too much here. Which just needs to... Which would be like, This isn't even one that... This is the snow-covered bush. This feels like it's too snowy and it's the snow-covered bush. It's kind of weird. I thought that was going to be one you had texture-colored yourself. The trees look great. Those bushes look a little odd, but the rest of this is really cool. Let's see. I kind of wish that there was like some kind of like blueberry kind of like thing in here, like something that would flower or that would actually grow in the winter and add some extra color. But other than that, just because it feels very like samey kind of color, but other than that, it looks very wintry, so it does fit very well. You see what I mean? Like it's and I think that's probably why you're asking, is because it feels like it's like the same. That was a weird little clamor spot. That was really weird. Like it's all the same color because since it's all white and dark for the rest of the map, it almost feels like it's got a grayscale filter over it. Like not a fully grayscale, but like a partial grayscale filter over the whole map. You know what I mean? So maybe, but it's also, you know what? I need to see that. I didn't even see the Covenant ship up there. That's badass. Let me see this actually with... let's see. Hold on. This side. Display boundaries. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, these aren't display boundaries. They are blockers, so they don't count that way. I wish I could turn the blockers off so I could see better. Let's go into the actual game to see a little better. Just killed us again. Let's see. I don't like the big tree. It sticks out. The huge big tree. The really, really big trees. Yeah. I think they're a cool idea, but I think they need work. The really big tree looks like it could be, like it's pure white, and it makes it to not blend in with the rest of the plants as being like green with some white on it. But also, all of it being the same color. Other than that, because it's just white, it doesn't work as the thing that stands out. You know what I mean? I was gonna say that I wanted stuff in the bushes that would sort of stand out a little bit, to make it a little bit more detailed, and that could be something that's not plants. You know what I mean? Just like break it up with a piece of debris or something like that. That would make it. That would like be. Covenant debris would actually be pretty good for that because it'd be purple. But anyway, but then like the big tree being pure white, like the ground, doesn't stand out in a good way. It stands out in a bad way. You know what I mean? But there's also more than, there's more than one of them, and they're all that same way, and it's kind of strange and distracting, I guess, like you were saying. But yeah, let's see. Yeah. Not the textured stuff. Do you think the foliage color is good? Not the textured stuff. Okay. So you're saying not the text. So is any of this the colored textured stuff from whenever you're in Forge here? Is any of this editable terrain, or texture, or plants? What are the words I'm trying to say? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. There's some plant life that's colored. That's cool. Wouldn't it be cool if we had, you know what might be part of it? Okay, there is some ground that's grassy underneath. Okay, I was gonna say that, like, the snow is everywhere, but it's not actually, is it? It's underneath there. There's some grass underneath. Okay, that's cool. I'm still trying to take it all in, I guess. I'm mumbling. mumbling nonsense at the microphone, basically. But yeah, no, it looks really... Is this one of the colored ones? It's hard to tell which ones are the ones that you've colored, and the ones which ones are the ones that have the like the snow texture on purpose. You know. Let's see. I meant the textured Forerunner stuff is not blocked out. The purple stuff is. Oh, okay. Yeah. This stuff is not blocked out. Yeah. This is intended. Okay, cool. So yeah. These look. The way you did the rest on this is looking really interesting so far. I really like that. But this is the part that's still block out. Are you planning to have any Covenant stuff on here? Because I see that you got a Covenant cruiser in the skybox. Is that planning to be deleted, or are you going to keep some Covenant stuff on the map? Because having some Covenant pieces scattered around that are just like a big purple panel, excuse me, would be really interesting if it was like to like break up all of the white. You know what I mean? And white and purple do go well together. I mean, like you can see right there how nice white and purple go together. They're very complementary. So I'm just wondering. I was almost hoping you could like clamber up onto there if you use this, but I guess you could repulsor and grapple shot. Let's see. Oh, this is not the I thought you placed this on top of the. So this is this a snow biome that you've just flooded, or did you build this? It looks like it is a snow biome. I can't select any of those objects. Well, that I can. Or did you, yeah, so this must be the snow map. Okay. I was just wondering if, I guess you couldn't use the ice lake thing, the frozen lake. This is all the dirt patch. Right, okay, I get it now. The cracks one, yeah. This is the snow canvas, yes. Okay. This is way above the map. Gotcha. Because you needed the water to be able to be higher, so you couldn't use the actual, the built-in one, but these cracks look really good here. Really fantastic. It almost gives an effect where it looks like you can see through it because of the way that you did this. It's actually really well done. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about it except for the, do you see what I see with like where everything is like, it's white and brown and green, and it feels somehow muted. Almost like there's like, it almost feels like there's some kind of filter over it all. That's making it feel, I think Legacy made the map so much to use the top boundary. Let's see. Legacy made the map so high to use the top boundary. Gotcha. Yeah, thanks for checking it out. Yeah, no problem. That's the only thing I was thinking, like a breakup of that repeated color would be kind of cool, and I'm trying to think of a way to do it other than like Covenant, like I was saying, Covenant debris, but like I guess I'm kind of having a brain fart there. But yeah, I'm loving it though. I mean, sometimes that's what you want anyway. I mean, having people running around on the map would definitely change that up, because there would be outlines around them and stuff like that, and other players. Having Covenant on this map would be really cool. Would definitely change up how it looks. So like, that's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just a thing I was considering, you know what I mean? Let's see, are you able to update? It's getting hard to watch. Gotcha. How about the red rusted stuff? I do think, the one thought I have is Forerunner stuff doesn't tend to rust because it's made out of fancy material, but it's also like, it looks like it's been heavily damaged by something, you know what I mean? So like, I'm not thinking that it's necessarily a bad thing with how rusty it is. Because I wanted to make it look like some weird material, I went with making it rust to the metal gold. Instead of using the rust material, with Waterworks, I used metal gold, or gold metal, or whatever it's called. And that kind of accomplished the same thing. Oh yeah, I know to break it up and make it pop out. Thanks, at Halo Guy. Hey, Halo Guy, how's it going? Map looking good, buddy. Yeah, this one's actually PTSD Machines map. It's looking great. I'm just looking at it. Let's see. Like over by the cliffside near the UNSC beach. How about the red rusted stuff by the beach? I do. Let's see. By this beach here. Talking about all of this stuff, because this is looking really good. It's Legacy's map, and I am helping him. Well, yeah, exactly. PTSD Machine and Legacy are those two that have made this map, and it's looking really good. I like the way they put that there. Oh, I didn't hold down the back button. Okay, over there, is that what you're talking about? Oh, this stuff. I did see this as I flew by. Okay. Yeah, no, I do really like this. This looks really cool. And actually, you could, I mean, there's a destroyed UNSC, there's a crashed ship here. Could you, yeah, like you were saying, this stuff is red. Is that what you're saying? Basically, break it up with some red rustiness for, this stuff? That would work really well, if you had, the remnants of a wrecked ship. You could even put, a wrecked ship a little bit off in the skybox, in the water. That's at the back end of a UNSC frigate or something like that, and then have chunks of it everywhere of little broken pieces like that. Is that what you're talking about? Maybe using? I'm at 60 followers now. I can apply for affiliate. Oh, cool. Oh, do I have to actually apply for it? It's not. That's awesome. I'll go do that. That is badass. I didn't know I had to physically, actually actively apply for it. I thought it was just something they would automatically apply once I hit 60. Yeah, adding this red stuff around the map. Yeah, that would be badass. You could also, find some stuff that, maybe has a single light that's, flashing on it or something like that to make it look like it's broken stuff that crashed, or, fell down, but, but it is actually still, has some power in this one spot with, a flashing red light to, do a little fun stuff, and maybe somewhere where a weapon spawns to, give you, a little thing that tells you, hey, come over here, point of interest, you can find a weapon at the spot, or something like that. But, yeah, I really like it. So is the idea that the UNSC came up here and was reinforcing this thing with additional, pieces of broken ship? Or is this all supposed to be Forerunner ruined pieces? That's what I'm wondering. Because it could be either or, but you see what I mean? Because that would be honestly really cool looking, if the UNSC had been, turning this into a forward operating base, you know what I mean? And that's why, that could be where all this, all this stuff came from right here. But that's just what popped into my head whenever I was looking at it. I know, see, you're halfway done arting it, so, it's cool to be able to see, I mean, I can tell it's halfway because there's still stuff in the sky. So it's, cool to be able to see it, midway with, things still. Yes, it's a more UNSC ruined stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This piece is really cool because it looks they're hacking into the Forerunner structure or something like that, and using what they have at their disposal. You know what I mean? So that's all really cool. Let's see. Right, I still got a bit to go with the rust stuff. Yeah, I'm really liking it. I think the theoretically, you could shift it. Oh, I just thought of something. Is it the skylight that's making the effect that's feeling like it's all sort of like there's a filter over it? It could be that the light coming from up there, sky rendering, sky tint is turned on and has a gray, and then there's a color override on here as well. It might be that the tinting there, fake in scattering, you got the fake in scattering tint set to blue, which I'm pretty sure the snow biome comes with the in scattering set to blue as a default. So some of this stuff may not even be something y'all did. Oh yeah, I do think the light is a little blue, right? So yeah, I feel like there's something that's overriding the colors of all of these objects just a little bit, and it's enough to almost feel like the whole world got put a filter over it. This is a really clever use of this piece because it's only one piece and it accomplishes everything you need over here. Oh, it's two pieces. Oh, okay. You just combine two of the same piece back to back. Or something to that effect. Okay, never mind. It's still really clever use because it feels like a totally different piece and like a real structure. Whereas if it was just the, I don't know. Anyway, it just felt like it was... It felt like it was like I didn't recognize it fully, but I vaguely recognized it. And that was cool to me. But anyway, whenever you've been in Forge long enough, you usually recognize the pieces immediately, and I just didn't immediately fit that one. Yeah, I do think the light is a little blue, yeah. So maybe the skylight needs to be just toned down. You can keep the tint, but tone it down just a little bit, and that might be what will make it to where it feels less like a gray filter on the whole map. But it's also debatable if you even want, you might want that to be there like that. I use MP and non-MP to get detail on frost. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is looking dope. I know I'm just running around on it. I could move over to the other map again and try and play on it. Let's see. I think he chimed in a minute ago. It might have been a while ago. Poppinov, are you still here? Because I can hop over to, I can pop in off of this map and go over to the other map and check it out again if you want me to. If you're still here. While you're here, I can go into it. But other than that, I really liked it. Aaron was saying, why is it raining inside? I was saying I think it's like the like how I did with Waterworks. The blockers seem a little clunky. Yeah, these blockers, I think they're... Are these scaled blockers? Scalable team blocker. I think the scalable team blockers are... more expensive than the regular ones, and the way that y'all use them, you might as well just use a gigantic 64 regular team blocker. Except for this spot. You could have just scaled this one as wide as 2 of them, instead of putting 2 of them inside of each other. Yeah, these could be done a little bit more efficient to get some budget back, but other than that, they're great. There's also something weird about them involving projectiles, like the projectile blocker. Yo, Lamau, yeah. No, the grav lifts blockers. Oh, the grav lift blockers. What about them? Forerunner, let's see, vehicle blockers. Oh, yeah, they are, let's see. So, in Waterworks, I did the same thing, and then I ended up recessing them into the wall. I recessed the grav lift into the wall so that there is still a vehicle blocker there, but it only blocks, like, the entryway, and I sort of put stuff out on the both left and right, and that was just to do that, but you gotta be able to get to this from all sides, so I'm not sure exactly what to do. You could do UNSC like struts in the corners of this blocker, so that a vehicle would mostly get stopped by the struts anyway, and then put the blocker there to keep the vehicle from getting thrown up into the air if they get too close. So you could kind of like build something around this and be like the UNSC was trying to like hack it and power it or whatever. But yeah, okay, yeah, let's see. I will head back over to the other map, I think. But I think that you could probably do something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. No, the grav lift, yeah, grav lift blockers. Oh yeah, good thinking. Yeah. With mine, I was at like with the what do you call it? With the grav lifts in, or the ladders in Waterworks. Okay, thanks for checking it out. Yeah, no problem. And I can check it out some more and probably do some more stuff off stream. I just wanted to quickly get back over to the other one and try it out. Aaron wants me to restart the computer and get the annoying freezing thing to stop, and that's a valid thing to want. But bookmarks, go back to the end because the newest one I bookmarked. Mode editor. The bot's are already in there. And if you want to join me, I'm going to set the lobby open to public. And, yeah, it'll be up to 24 players, so we're going to see how many players we end up with. But yeah, and I'll let you know if I see anything else whenever I can look at it again. But, yeah. I also kind of want to look at, artillery. So, I don't know if he's done or ready for me to look at it yet, though. I forget. Let's see. Gotta check his name. I gotta remember his name. Artillery. Let's see. Oh, yes, Aaron, I can do the thing. Oh, no, we're missing the thing because I've got this open. We missed the waterfall, sorry. It's really badass looking. Let's see. So, where in the world was it? Maps. Artillery. It is... I've got it on... Black Legacy, that's it. It's Black Legacy. I was trying to remember his name. Okay, but yeah. Okay, so... Yes, Black Legacy is his name, yes. I'm gonna go and flank them while my bots go straight forward. One of the things I like about this map, by the way, is it feels like a modernized... like a Halo 1 layout with a modernized, like, you know, graphics. Why can't I get a headshot on that guy? I was like hovering around his head, like above his head. Is the flank cool? Yes, it is very cool. I like the flank. And that's what I was saying, like, I like how, like the ceilings were low very often in Halo 1, and like the way these hallways are set up feel like a Halo 1 style vibe, you know what I mean? And then you come around the corner, and this doorway is more like a Halo 1 style doorway, and then like everything is like you did it way more like Halo 1, and I love the waterfall effect here. I also love doing this. Oh, they went away from my grenades before I could actually get them. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no way. Yeah, so I do really like this. Is this a Husky Raid map? Because I forgot. I don't remember if you said it or not that it was Husky Raid, but I definitely got into it and went, oh, it's a Husky Raid. Like, this is clearly a Husky Raid map. I went in with it just a regular Slayer game mode. It actually works. I think it'd be really kind of cool for like a 2v2 map, aside from Husky Raid. Like, this could be Husky Raid. Those semi-covered pillars. Husky Raid. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, the semi-covered pillars. I like how the bots are like really able to like beam you through the cracks really easily, and do so because it kind of makes bots a little bit more dangerous, which is kind of cool. Love it. Let's see. Okay, but like I was saying, you could easily. That was a terrible aim. You could easily make this into a 2v2 map in addition to being a Husky Raid map. I think this would be really cool for 2v2. Obviously, you have to place weapons on the map for 2v2, because I'm in here just basically doing basic weapons. There's no weapon spawns on the map. So yeah, let's see, 2v2. Okay, waterfall entrance. Shout out SNES Zelda. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not gonna go through the crack. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I should definitely do Fiesta next time, so that I have some kind of weapon change. Oh, I thought that guy was gonna get blown up by my grenade, so I just stopped shooting at him. Yeah, but you would need some more work, but I'd love to try it. Yeah, I think it'd be badass. Are these columns also made from MP hexes, or did you, or are these? Because I think based on the texture there, I think these are texturable ones, which look great. And I think these are the MP ones, right? The side panel with that cool extra, that light white almost style there. I think that's right, anyway. I feel like this is literally just a Forerunner potted plant. It's just that Forerunner don't do anything small, so it's an entire building. You know what I mean? Like, this whole building is just one potted plant. Let's see. Yeah, Summer MP, can't remember which. Okay, yeah. I think those corners are for sure. I know I'm pointing at my screen that you can't see, but it was on the screen whenever I was dead there. So I believe those are the MP ones. And it's only in this middle room that the spike hits, that the lag spike hits. It's actually whenever you come around here, and then the central room comes into view as you come around the corner. As you get closer and closer to that hex column, to those hexes, it's sort of like, it lags. It's like, as you're turning toward them, and it's like trying to render them and unrender them because they're coming into your view, it's like, that's whenever the lag is. So it's kind of weird that it happens in the main room a little bit, but it happens in this hallway the most, because you're like walking around them as a circle. Stream is pretty laggy. Yeah, I know, I really need to fix it. I'm gonna go ahead and, let's see. What time is it? Yep, I think I'm gonna have to get off soon anyway. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to do it earlier, is because I know I had to do like I was doing a little bit earlier today than I normally do, and then also I need to do it a little shorter, just because my daughter's schoolwork is, she's got I think I've explained this before, but the 9-week period thing is coming to an end with one of her 9-week periods, so I've got to get her through that, basically. They're gonna headshot me. Let's see. I just pinged for my bots. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I want to fix that, and I want to add closed, locked Forerunner doors to the blank walls in the main area, so it's not just a potted plant. Yeah. I mean, I think it's great. I think the idea that like maybe this is one of the oldest species of tree in the galaxy, and this whole building was built here to keep this one tree alive, and like it's not just like one of the oldest species of tree. It's like this is literally an ancient living tree that's like 300,000 years old now because the Forerunner structure has just been keeping it alive. And like that's the entire point of this entire building is like a life worker building to keep this one ancient tree alive. I think that'd be really badass, to be honest, if that was the intent. And like all the other plants are just here because they're for a good ecosystem for that one tree. They don't eat it. They're not harmful for it, and they actually help it by providing a place for positive pests that actually make it more healthy. Okay, I just got myself killed. Forerunner historical monument. Yeah, right? I think that would be badass. I also, by the way, like that you have this because in the base because it means that people who are defending their base can hop up here. I am a little worried that someone with a hammer might hop up here and hammer everybody. But as long as that doesn't happen, it's fine. It's actually great to have something for you to defend your base from because the enemy can't really see you up there as easily. Actually, I guess I can see your feet. Let's see. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it certainly you put the tree in like a place of like honor. You know what I mean? So that's what makes me think of it. You know what I mean? It's like it's got to be like this is like it's like an altar to the tree, and there's like all this water to like provide it with everything it needs. Is like just really cool. And with it being all marshy in here, makes it feel like this is like a dinosaur era tree. You know what I mean? Like this is not a tree that's from from recent history. It's far enough back that like we're talking like the whole planet was a swamp. You can hop up above the doors. Oh, really? Also in the main area. I did see the main area one, but I wasn't sure. So like, wait, are you saying above this door, or did you mean the doors over here? You mean in the main area? You mean that door? Yeah. This archway I'm standing under right now. That door. I've been trying to get up there, but I didn't have a grapple shot, so I just didn't. I couldn't. I honestly do feel like this would be a really cool map for just like I've just got assault rifles and pistols, and it's fun. You know what I mean? Like I would love this. I'd love to see this map as like a 2v2 with like, a couple of other weapons added to it. Because, like, imagine, like, you're moving down this corridor with your one other ally to try and, like, you know, attack them from a different angle than they'd expect. Or, like, they're holding them off and, like, distracting them while you come around and flank. It's, like, it's all about these, like, really quick flanking pincer moves. It's really great. I think it'd be great for that. But, yeah. So we got Relic and this one, which both look amazing. And, I want them both in matchmaking. Let's see. I don't think I got any other players, even though I opened it up. Which is fine by me. I do need to switch that back, though. Because if I go into my forge or anything like that, I gotta go to friends only, and then I gotta go to appear offline, just to make sure. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but yeah. Just to make sure that whenever I go into forge, it doesn't allow people to just join my session. Because that is always annoying, and I'm going to be going into artillery, someone else's map. So this one's a work in progress, and he may not be ready for me to go into it, but I'm going into it anyway. Wait, cancel! That's whip 2. Hold on. I need to make sure I got the right one. So whip 2... It appears to be the most recent one updated, so I'm going to go with that one. Whip my version, and whip 2. And then artillery. So I'm not sure. Oh, my version was the one that I made so that I could mess with the file. So yeah, this is the correct one. Okay, cool. I should let Black Legacy know that I'm checking out his map on stream real quick. At Black Legacy. Wait. Hold on. Oh, I put a G. Instead of black, I put glack. told him I'm hopping in. Don't know if he's ready for me yet, but I'm doing it anyway. I want to see, because I've seen a picture. He took screenshots of the artillery cannon, like up, like with its feet on the cliffs and stuff like that, and really looking really cool. But I haven't seen it in person yet, so I'm hopping in to go take a look at it. And I was gonna help him with Firefight whenever I stream next, so that would have been today. But he actually already got it fixed up and figured out. So his is really close to done, if not done at this point. This is looking really good. And it's basically Spire, in case anybody doesn't know and is here and is wondering. This is Spire from Halo Reach, but he's done some cool alterations, like adding stuff like this here. I wonder if he used MP objects, because I'm getting some lag. MP right here, yep. MP, Beam MP. Or Catwalk MP. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm definitely getting frame rate drops. That's unfortunate. I'll let him know too. I didn't know about this whenever I went into his map last time, so I couldn't have even told him. This is something that, Aaron, let's see, Legacy has been moving, so I don't think he's gonna be around until next week. Okay, gotcha. Well, it's looking great so far. And now to look at the actual cannon, and oh man, he did a major upgrade to that. It looks so nice. I'm loving it. What is this big old thing in the front that's really cool looking? It looks like a... Oh, I see. It like rests the cannon like rests, excuse me, on that point whenever it's like trying to go down. I wonder, is that like the battery for like the ammunition and stuff like that? Because that looks really badass. I like that. It's like jammed it into the rock. That looks really cool. Oh, and he put the power spires. These are really cool. This is very well done. Wow. Some of these things are prefabs, and I'm wondering if it says banished fuel tank, which means someone had trouble of naming it, so I assume he probably grabbed this off the prefabs thing, but he used it very, very expertly. Like, that's really great. And this one is banished gravity lift. So yeah, I think these are, unless he made these as prefabs or he does name them, then yeah, but it looks like he built this. This is 100%. Okay, is that better for the mic? That should work for the mic, but I'm not 100% certain. Let me know if it's back up. But yeah. Man, this looks awesome. This I could definitely see in matchmaking. I would love to play this one in matchmaking. Let's see. Someone please tell me that the mic is working and that I don't have to worry about it. Let's see. These drop-down points are so cool, especially because you can see through them. So the person inside, if someone's in here, they can watch as someone drops down. They'll see them on their motion tracker, and then see them drop down, and then have to be like deal with it. You hear me now? Good, good. Like the old commercials. Can you hear me now? Mic's working. Stream is still choppy. Yeah, so the stream is doing that right now. Aaron, I think, even like noped out because it's just so bad. But it's and perfectly understandable. It's because my computer apparently has an optional update it didn't tell me about, and I can go do that, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Let me see if he's got sorting. He does. Good sorting, too. Okay, he's got layout, which has a bunch of different sections. Let me see about modes, bots, cameras. Does he have a section for... I assume he does not have a section specifically for blockers. So I'll just dump it into here. I'm going to put a one-way blocker in there and make that energy barrier work. Let's see. Blockers, one-way blockers. I may have to find a one-way blocker that's scalable, but the beauty of one-way blockers is that you kind of don't have to do that because they only block one direction, so as long as you find one that's the right size. Let's see. It's them damn beavers on the roof again. Exactly. It really is. Let's see. Is this the right size? Will this do the trick? I don't know what angle he's got here. Okay, it's like that. There we go. It's 30 degrees from base, I think. Maybe more. Okay, the whole cannon might be a little bit of an awkward angle. I'll just have to figure that out in a second. But this is also too small, so we need to find one that's bigger than 16 by 32 by 8. We need one that's more like... but probably not like 128. That would be too wide, I think. Actually, it wouldn't be, would it? Because the whole building is huge. Yeah, if I put this under the building, this is only one way, so you'd fly right through that horizontally. Nothing would be in the... it wouldn't get in the way that way. And it would be underneath all this. So yeah, this would be cheaper than using a scalable one. So that's what I'm going to do. Like, budget-wise. Okay, it's one more 5-degree angle off. That's what's going on there. This is perfect, actually. Okay, cool. And then now I need to get the height right, so that it doesn't bump. You want to, whenever you walk on it, if it's too, like, low, it'll make you go donk, and then, like, or, like, whenever you run across it, you'll bump up onto it. But you do have to go down a little bit whenever you walk off, by just a hair, or else it doesn't pick up that you're even walking on it. So, let's see. That is coming through over here. So maybe that is too... that shouldn't be a problem, actually. Let me just walk on it and see. I don't think that's going to be a problem that's poking through there because of the way that one-way blockers work. I think that'll be fine, even though it looks a little janky. I think it's going to work out just fine. Sorry. Anti-banished reflexes kicked in. Let's see. Oh, too high. No, don't go that high. Ah, go down there. If you have a thruster, you could, like, interrupt that halfway. There we go. Now I can walk on it. And does it bump? Nope, it doesn't bump when you walk on it. Oh, that didn't work. This will definitely work, though. It'll come up, and then I'll land on it. Something about the way... okay, this bump here launched me up, and then I fell through. Okay, something weird is happening with it right there. Oh, what the heck? Why is it angled like that? What happened? I didn't do that. Y'all watched it. It wasn't like that before. There we go. Weird. Okay, we're gonna have to go down a tad, a single tick, just to make sure if that happens again, it won't be clipping through so badly. That was really weird. But yeah, it's the beavers on the roof. I'm gonna probably, let's see. Ooh, a spanker. No, I'm just gonna get over there faster. Oh wait, is the flying vehicle out here? Yeah, it is. Okay, that'll get me over there fastest. Let's do that. Just like in original Spire. Man, this is actually really cool. And no one's gonna like this is a remake that I think fewer people are, oh, you can fly into it. Oh, that's totally different from original Spire. A Banshee just barreling through here and crushing everyone? That's gonna be so badass. It still drops you through. Let me see if it's adjusted weird. What is causing that? I assume I just need to bring it down a little more. If I just bring it down one more tick, that will probably make that not happen. But for some reason, I'm not hitting it vertically enough. So what's happening is, excuse me, blockers do that sometimes, they offset. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not sure what happened with that. It's just a weird bug they do, I guess. I wish I could thrust here, but I don't have a thruster. It looks so cool. It's very well done. Okay, so let's see how this works. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to our problem areas. I assume it's going to work. It's going to happen on all 4 corners if I do it, but this is the one I specifically had it on. Yeah, dropping it down that low. It does have some bumpiness in the movement. That's not too big of a deal, though. The point is that whenever you hit that bump, it was making me go up and then come back down, and then whenever I hit the one-way blocker, I was still moving too much horizontally, and so it wasn't registering me as going in the opposite direction of the arrow, so it wasn't blocking me. That's the reason why that was happening before. So the reason that was happening was that this arrow, it works very specifically to this straight way. I kind of wish that one-way blockers had some kind of, like, option in here that, like, 1 to 100 that would, like, allow you to sort of, like, effectively curve where the actual blocking takes place. You know what I mean? I don't know how that would even work, but, like, somehow, like, if it could, like, block on the left and right just a little bit, and, like, you could sort of, like, make it do that a little ways down. Hey, what's up, Will? I'm moving right now, watching the stream. Well, hey, welcome. I just added something to your map. This one-way blocker. You're in the U-Haul right now? Nice. Nice. I hope you have unlimited data. Let me see, though. I just added one thing to the map. One little one-way blocker inside of your awesome... This is really cool. Like, the way that you built this is really awesome. It's way, like, bigger and cooler than even last time. Like, the way it's all, like, I love this, how you put this, like, mesh here, because it's, like, right at the drop down from above, so the players will be visible from the inside as they drop down, and then the inside people can, like, react to them. Like, they can see them on the motion tracker, obviously, but then seeing them is also, like, they can see where they're going and what they're doing, what they're holding, and that's really cool. It lets you react to the people who have the high ground a little better, you know? But yeah, so all I did was this, is added a one-way blocker so you can walk on this, but then it's one way, so that down here, you have unlimited for work? Good. It still lets you through. So it goes up, boom, and then you land on it. So I just did that. That's all I added. Which you probably were planning on doing, like, probably the last time you were forging. I imagine you were like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that next time. I'm just out of time. I gotta close the game down or something like that. But I did it for you anyway. So you don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Let's see, skewer. Oh, cool. You put like a light there. Ooh, you made like a banished spawn, like, weapon rack. That's kind of cool looking. And it's minimalist. It's got like the banished crate, and then you just put like 2 UNSC, like, what do you call it? Weapon crates there, and then just like, and made them like glow. That's really cool. I like that. And by minimalist, I mean it doesn't have very many parts. It doesn't need a lot of components to do. It's just like 3 objects. It's really cool. Oh, right. Yeah. Black Legacy. The only thing I had to mention was that I found out recently, since the last time I was in your map, I found out from other forgers who had already figured it out and solved it and had the problem, is that MP objects like these, they cause lag. So if you ever notice that any lag spike on your map, you see how my frame rate is going up and down as I get closer and farther away from this object, and like look at it and look away. Whenever it tries to render or de-render these MP objects because they're on screen or off screen, it will cause a random FPS drop. It went all the way down to 55 just now. And there's a lot of them right here. There's like there's a beam, or walkway beam. There's Forerunner beam A, support. This one is another one. And you can just replace these with the non-MP versions, and they'll look just as good whenever you're done texturing them and stuff like that. If you like do a lot of there's another MP, these pillars. I wish that they didn't do that, because then I wonder if it has to do with scaling the MP objects. It might actually. That's something that I was thinking as well. So I'm right there with you on that thought. Because they have. I'm thinking the reason I was thinking that was because they have this. Like, this is a flat panel. There's a single flat polygon. that looks like it's three-dimensional and has a crevice there because they use normal mapping. And it might be that scaling the normal mapping is making it somehow process with the lighting of the map completely different. It's possible smaller ones would actually not, like if you scale it down, it might not cause any trouble, but if you scale it up, it causes trouble. Or if you warp it away from like a perfect one-to-one scale ratio, you know what I mean? Like maybe scaling it down, but like making it thinner might be one of the problems, you know what I mean? Even if you make it smaller, but making it thinner and not the correct ratio might be what's messing it up. But something about the lighting hitting these is, I think, what's happening. Is I think what's causing the problem. Just a lot of pixels, basically. Unfortunately, the stream is lagging for me. Yeah. Well, it's lagging for everybody. That's not just for you. Sorry about that. It's just this stream is being annoying. I got my internet working again in theory. Gosh, I love the waterfall with the rainbow. I got my internet working again, but it's not like I fixed it by raising my neighbor's internet cable out of the water and out of the mud where they had a kink and a cut in their insulation. It's actually not fixed, and other people will, you know, have issues. You're back, might go watch Avatar. I'm probably about to get off anyway, so if you just stick around for a minute, and I'll be leaving too. If you wanted to stick around till I leave, I'm about to be done. But yeah. Man, this one's so cool. I didn't even forge it all for mine. I didn't even show off my map. I made so many differences on Overlook that I like it looks badass. And I like how there's like smoke rising out of it over here. Like it melted the rock to put its foot into it. It's like the foot has like a plasma beam coming out the bottom for like a plasma mining beam so that it can it can dig itself into whatever terrain it's in and lock itself in place, which is really badass and awesome. That's what it feels like to me anyway. But yeah. So yeah. Wait, are these MP? I don't think they are. These are customizable. These are also customized, not MP. That's good, that's good. So I don't think you have a whole lot of MP objects on here. It's just those few. And it's actually specifically this prefab that you got. So it wasn't even you who put them on the map. I mean, you placed the prefab, obviously, but it is that other person who put them into their prefab. So technically it wasn't even your fault. Good thinking on those feet in the rock. I know, it's so cool. It's just like melted in. Very well done. Gosh, you got dead jackals and everything. You might even say they're in the courtyard around the artillery cannon. Man, you saw that? How like the MP object was not even on screen, it was to my right. But as I was moving toward them, I was moving in that direction, and it's causing a frame rate drop down to 50 FPS. That is wild. It doesn't lag in customs? Okay, well, if it doesn't lag in customs, then that might not be a problem with how many there are. I will say that it could be because I'm moving as fast as a monitor can move that's causing it to happen right now. But at the same time, I never saw lag in customs on Waterworks, but everyone was constantly telling me they were lagging in Waterworks. There was an issue in Waterworks all the time. And I kept on being like, I mean, okay, I'll take your word for it, but I'm wondering if it's not like your machine somehow, because no matter how many times I tried to go in there, it wasn't lagging. Then, whenever I finally got back into Waterworks recently, had to jump back like 450 version history. But just to do it. But whenever I did get in, it finally did lag for me, and it was around the MP objects in the middle of the map. So, yeah, it's yeah, it can happen. I don't know. It could be that it's not happening for you because of something else. Like because you're it's just coincidence. I think it only happens like every now and then or something. I have an extremely powerful PC though. Oh, gotcha. But did the water work? That's the real question. The water did work. That was the one thing when they did the water update. I don't know if you were watching my stream back then, Zesno, but I went into Waterworks and immediately replaced my shitty like old like approximation of water with the actual water object and just immediately said, hey guys, the water works. These are nice. I like them. It's a good excuse for a little bit of light. Is that a beehive? Or just a knot? Like an old tree branch? Because it feels almost like a wasp nest, and there were bugs around there. Like you've got these butterflies, and then like it could be like an alien butterfly that creates bee nests. All right. Okay. Yeah. I've been running around a lot. It's a really cool map. All 3 of these maps that we looked at today, I predict will be in matchmaking within the next like 6 months. Just a guess. I mean, it's not like you guys are like in the Discord or anything, but like just a guess that like you guys put the 343 ask and all 3 of these maps will be in there because they're so good. That was a weird lag spike just now over here. I wonder if there's another MP object in this direction, or if it was because I was getting far. It's like if you go straight toward the MP objects or straight away is whenever you get the problem. It's weird. Also, though, if these had MP objects... Oh, that is one of those crates. I see how you built that, and that's really cool. Did you build this, or did you just get this off the prefabs? Because that... I was gonna ask you about everything you did on there, but I can see those pieces with the thing. Those are the it's like a dumpster, basically. It's like a giant, like a construction-style dumpster for the Banished. It's weird and cool. But anyway, yeah. And then you've got the other artillery over here, which is really badass looking. Yeah. Anyway, I've been saying I gotta get going, and I probably do have to get going. If you answer that, I'm gonna stick around for like 2 more seconds to let you answer that. Seeing the stuff that's like outside the map even gives me like ideas of how you could like actually build stuff over here. Like, I don't know. I don't think you should, but you could. It'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Our little baby's crying. Prefab and altered. Nice. But yeah. It's mainly happening whenever I'm moving like really fast. The frame rate. Ooh, that was all the way down to 48. I was like, go really far away, come back toward the MP object, and I went 48. Yeah, reliably. So like if you're like in a Banshee and you boosted, then you'd be moving at this speed, and then you might actually have that in a battle. So when you get in on customs, I would do that. I'd get in a Banshee and I'd fly toward the MP, fly really far away, then fly toward the MP object and see what happens. Aww, okay, come here. It's okay. She just woke up from her nap. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have to sign off now. Down to 48. That's what I run on a good day, Will. I was like, literally on a good day was 45 for me before I got this graphics card like 6 months ago. So I know I know how you feel. But yeah. And I only got the graphics card. 90% of it was because Aaron would complain about the graphics. Just kidding. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'll get going. I'll catch you guys later. Yeah. Ooh, I was recording this whole time, not just streaming. Interesting. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.